I'm back from VidCon. Hi! I missed you guys. The last like 5 days of no streams, but alas, I'm back. And I'm not typically live on Mondays, but I was back today, and I was like, screw it. Hey, we're going live. I wanna talk about everything that happened. We missed you. I missed you guys. I'm gonna go through everything that happened at VidCon. And just talk about it. I have a bag of stuff next to me that you guys gave me that I want to go through also. Because you guys gave me just a bunch. I have so much stuff. Some of it's really, really cool. First off, I vlogged the whole thing, right? VidCon, I vlogged the whole thing. There is a vlog that will exist. My guess is like 3 months from now. Because I actually have 3 unedited vlogs. I have the Pirate Fest vlog, the Lovejoy vlog, and the VidCon vlog. So I'm going to do the other 2 first, because chronologically they happened first. But the VidCon vlog will be out eventually, and it'll be a good time. But the way I'm gonna tell you guys what happened is I'm literally just gonna scroll through my phone of everything that happened. While we went on this journey. Oh, and one other thing that I wanted to do before we got into this, because it happened before VidCon, on Wednesday last week, a new CMV came out on my YouTube. Oh, cookies for chat. Good. A CMV came out last week that I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen already, but I wanted to actually watch it with you guys and kind of show you guys the stuff about it. Still need to watch it? Guess what? We're gonna watch it today. But absolutely go give it a watch on your end. Go show it to people. Be like, whoa, look, this is so cool if you feel so inclined. I'm really, really proud of it. So I'm gonna put that on and I'm gonna talk about it. Also, chat, before you guys are like, what's on your hand? This thing on my hand. One of the people at the GenLost panel had a stamp of the GenLost logo, and then they stamped my hand, but it smudged. So that was just like a black smudge on my hand. But it was a GenLost stamper. It was a GenLost stamp. Just to say that before you guys are like, what's on your hand? That's what it is. Thank you, the Mazer, for the 3 more gifted. Holy crap. Thank you. And Charlie, thank you for the gifted. Aster, thank you for the 8 months. Yo. Y'all are so cool. Thank you. And thank you, Zemcup for the follow, Sirius Shen, Ellie's in Space, Shay, yes, Fruity Duck. Thank you guys for the follows. Welcome in. Thank you guys for all the gifteds and stuff. I appreciate it. Give me that gold badge. But I'm gonna show you guys the CMV. If you guys haven't seen it already, as to Mask of My Own Face by Lemon Demon. It's a GenLost CMV. I pumped this whole CMV out in 4 days. All of the filming, all of the editing was in 4 days. We storyboarded it a little bit ago on stream. So if you watch that stream, that's what that was. You guys can go back on my VOD channel and find what's it called? The storyboard there, if you're interested in looking at how I came up with the whole thing versus the final product. But I want to show you guys. So I'm going to make sure I can do this. I don't want that. Thank you, Cornbread Plays, for the raid. Welcome. I hope you are doing well today. I hope your stream was pogue. All right. Let me move this accordingly. But I am incredibly proud of this. If you want to go watch it yourself, you can do !CMV or !YouTube, and it'll pop up. Okay, cool. That is good. I'm gonna come over here really quick and do this. But you guys ready to give it a little bit of a watch? I'm gonna let it play, and then afterwards I'm gonna pause and go through some of the stuff that's in it, and then I'm gonna get into stuff that happened at VidCon. So let's do this. Let's go ham. If you haven't seen this, I think you're really gonna enjoy it. This is up there for me. there's a couple shots in this one that I think are my favorite shots, period, that I've ever filmed for a CMV. So, here we go. Let's do it. A showfall sound.
With all the bells, and none of them would know that I was secretly myself. I'd rob my own apartment and I wouldn't give a damn. I'd blame it on the person that nobody knows I am. I look into my eye holes, what do I see? Look into my eye holes, what do you see? I look into my eye holes and what do I see? A handsome motherfucking looking back at me, a mask of my own face. I'd wear that.
Puzzle boy!
I'd wear that mask of my own face. I'd wear that. I'd wear that.
I love the papers I made, just want to say.
I look into my eye holes and what do I see? Look into my eye holes, tell me what you see. I look into my eye holes and what do I see? A handsome motherfucking looking back at me, a mask of my own face. I'd wear that. I'd wear that. I'd wear that mask of my own face. I'd wear that.
Me when the showfall media sound, you know what I mean? I don't know how to play through because there's bloopers at the end. The amount of these that are just dancing. The little shimmies. Anyways, thank you guys for I'm so proud of this CMV chat. Like, especially because of the time constraint that I had, I am so proud of this CMV. I saw a couple of you guys asking if I did the SOS, and I did in this scene. But the shot was not long enough for me to, like, keep it in. Like, the SOS took too long, so I had to cut it out and take one of the takes where I didn't do it, but I did try to do the little SOS tapping. Yeah. But I went very ham. A couple of, like, my favorite things. This shot's great. I like this shot. Oh, Haley was so mad at me. She was like, why did you keep our empty butter container in the shot? And I was like, well, I don't know. And he was like, it's our empty butter container. And I was like, well, they don't know that, and now you do. But she was like, why are you keeping that in? And I was like, well, it fits the energy in the studio. You know what I want? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is also,
And I dance with all the bells.
this is our salt and pepper shaker. It was like it was the most suspicious non-branded thing that I had, but that's our salt and pepper shaker. So, you know what our salt and pepper shaker looks like now. There is nothing in this pot
That I was secret.
for him to cook. There is just nothing in this. I had to clear off this whole thing right here, chat, by the way. The chicken poster that you made me buy way back when on the second Sherbathon goes right here on our wall, but I took it down for this shot. But there is just nothing in that pan. This shot is fine. This shot's fine, you know what I mean? No mac and cheese, true. Sometimes it's upside down. Sometimes he is. Sometimes he is. It's true. It's true. This shot exists.
And I wouldn't give a damn.
That for the record is a coat closet. I am fully running into coats right there. Fully. This is the same park that I film at all the time with the lake. So Misery Fell was filmed here. Part of Starman was filmed here. All of Syndicate was filmed here. This is like one of the, because it's the park with the lake. So a lot of times when I go film, this one is the solidest park we have. It's the Park TM. It's true. It's not even like... This transition is beautiful. I don't know why, but it really is. That one is so smooth for some reason. So for anyone who doesn't know how I do this, this is a TV. Our TV is massive. And I stand in front of it and I have different backgrounds playing as like the vibes. For the box shot, but this is a different background that I have. I had fun putting the Showfall media in, but this is the same thing with slightly less lights. This is where a lot of the TikToks were filmed, actually. This spot is where I filmed all the Gen Lost TikToks this time. This cosplay. Where's the Puzzle Master? There he is. This one is something. I speed ran this, and then I filmed this, then just like booked it to go to dinner with my parents. Because I was like, oh man, I'm supposed to go to dinner tonight, but I was already halfway in this cosplay, and I was like, screw it. We're gonna do the Puzzler right now. This shot is good. I am happy with it. These shots have grown on me more. I tried several different things for these shots. This first thing is meant to be the like spiral thing that they're sitting on, but we owned 0 spiraling like things that could spin that were a spiral. So I was like, screw it. I'm taking these weird cubes that we have and I'm spinning them. And that's going to be the first one. It's the carousel. Surely. Surely. Yes, the carousel. It's abstract. But you know what? I did it in 4 days. And this part's epic. I do like these shots. But this is the most controversial one. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know what it is. Squarecell. Squarecell. There you go. There you go. Abstract. But this I am super proud of. This is Father Quake filmed these. Papa Sherb filmed this section. You can kind of realize how tall he is based on this shot. He's holding this at like eye level, the camera, as like eye level here, I really like this sequence. This sequence is really, like, professionally edited. He does the little look. I do the little look. It was the best I could do because, again, I had a lot less time than I thought I did for some of these shots. But yeah. All of the papers I made, though, I'm super proud of. All of this is from an actual whiteboard. The day 1 and day 2 are written from the boards, from the whiteboards that Rabu finds in day 3. This is one on the box. It's like a schematic of the box. And then all the pipe puzzles. I tried to do those, and then some Showfall Media logos and stuff, and like, this was fun to make. I went over to Father Quake, and I was like, give me like 5 minutes to just scribble on some paper really quick. And he was like, okay. So then he gave me a bunch of paper, and I just went ham. And it was wonderful. And I have all the pieces of paper next to me, by the way. And then the hero one. Live Die. This is such a I finagled that. So I have this sunset lamp thing. Hold on. Let me get it. I have this sunset lamp thing. This thing, right? And it's cool. It's nice. It's a light. I use it. And I also had this red bowl. It's a candle. It's a candle holder. And I was like, what if and the lamp has a remote. So I could put this under here and turn it on to light red with the remote. So that's how that happens in this shot. And it's very cool. Father Quake, there's several bloopers where like it just didn't turn on in time. But this is the one we ended up going with. It is nice because the flare of the lens hides the fact that there's just the rest of the the light right there. Because there totally is. I didn't like take the top off of it, but it was just a little bit funny. But shout out to this lamp, honestly. It's been more and more useful in TikToks as of recently. How many takes did it take? This one I think I had the most clips of, take-wise. Oh, how was VidCon? VidCon was awesome. I'm talking about a CMV that I made that came out a couple days ago. And then I'm going to go through everything that happened about VidCon. But then there's the box shot. The box shot, I picked a great frame for it. Centros and I spent like an hour trying to figure out how we were going to do this. Because I have the box, right? And the box is awesome. Love the box. Love it. But I didn't have it. I did not have a closing mechanism for it. Like so just to reference you of what's going on here. Okay, what this shot is made up of. So Centros is standing here. Okay, he has a phone holder wrapped around his neck, holding the phone right next to his head. Okay, it is right here. He can't move, or the camera will jiggle. Right, the camera will jiggle if he moves at all. Like physically. Behind him, there is a whole lighting setup. There's like 3 lamps, and he has to make sure that he isn't standing in front of them so that my face is lit up, right? Okay. And I am crouched down like this. Because our TV is large, but not that big. So I was like this. In like a squat. I was in a squat. Right, the whole time holding this. And the box I have balanced against the TV behind me. The box is just being pushed up against the TV by my head, and that's how it's staying there. Okay? And if I were to push my head too far back, it would like fall or close. So I can't move my head while I'm doing this. My arms have to be out. I can't touch the box. I'm fully relying on my shoulders and the back of my head to keep the box in place. And Centros is also standing like this because he has two strings that close the box. He has a string here that goes to that side, string here that goes to that side, and he has to go, whoa. And while he does that, he can't move, right, to shake the phone, and he can't move his arm to a place that it blocks the light. And then I have to stand completely still because I knew I wanted it to be a fade out. Just to give you an insight onto what this was. And it's how many takes? It didn't take too many takes to get it right, but it took about 30 minutes. It took like 10 minutes in between each take to set it back up because the box would shut and then we would have to like completely reset our positioning. And it was like an hour. And he did so epic. He did awesome. He's the one who figured out how we were going to close it. But this might give a little bit of insight. I really like how it looked. But when the box shuts... Oh, actually, so this is one of the shots where you can see it. Here are the strings. They're really, really subtle. But if you pause it in the right place, you can absolutely see the strings that we have going on. Yeah, look at them. They're in there. They're in there. Invisible strings. Yeah, you don't notice them unless you're looking for them. But it's part of the reason when the box shuts, it like shakes. I really liked that. But that's just because he moved his arms and then the camera shook. That's why it shakes a little. But I like it. So let me show you what I mean.
Do I see? Look into my eyes.
Wiggles.
Tell me what you see.
Wiggles came out so good, actually, though.
What do I see? A handsome motherfucker.
So watch the camera shake.
Looking back at me, a mask of my own.
That little, like, boom, 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 was absolutely just because he moved. That was the entire reason that happened.
Motherfucking looking back at me, a mask of my own face. I love that.
Yeah, and the other thing that you can't see crazy in this version of the shot, the shakes make it so much better. I absolutely agree. I love the shakes. If there was a take without shakes, I would rather use this one. But the box came out awesome. You can't see it as much in this shot. But this is a zoom out shot, right? So you start on the box and then you move out as it progresses. And there's this really cool thing that I did that you can only see a little bit of because of how it's framed. But I am stood like this, right? And then the box shuts, my hands like jiggle, and then they drop. And I absolutely did that on purpose. Like the box shuts and they like fidget and then it drops. And all you see in this version, because you're zooming out, is just the little bit of drop on this hand. On this hand, you can see it a little bit. But it's on both sides. And I really liked it. Tiny little details. If you watch this hand, you'll watch it drop. Yeah, just that. And I do it on both sides. And I'm really proud of that. I thought that was a cool little detail. I noticed the first time, yeah. Seems so intentional. It does. But no, I am really, really proud of the CMV. Again, if you haven't gone and watched it on your own, or if you know some of your friends who are into Gen Lost that don't know me or don't watch my streams, maybe go show them too. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the Founder's Cut to come out. It's awesome. This is a really, really cool project that I did, and I genuinely think the box shot is one of my favorite shots I've ever filmed. So, heck to the yeah. Thank you, Calamity Rose, for the 14 months. Jeez. Thank you so much. Heck yeah. Alright. How about we actually talk about VidCon now? And I'll get back to talking about Gen Lost when we get to talking about the Gen Lost panel. Shall we actually talk about VidCon now? What if Rangu sees it? I think it's very likely that he could, especially if you guys kind of promote it and stuff and show it to people you know and that kind of thing. Because I think Rangu would think it's very, very neat. But, alright, so, chat. Time for the VidCon VidCon experience. So, to start off, this trip began like many others. Let me turn the music down. To start off, this trip began like many others with the drive from Vegas to California. In the vlog, I honestly sped run it because you guys have seen that drive in the TwitchCon vlog, and you're gonna see it again in the Lovejoy vlog. Like, I vlogged it. So there's a little bit of stuff that we had like filmed on the ride there, but the TwitchCon vlog has a whole section of just messing around and that kind of thing. But we got to our hotel, chat, which is right. It was right by the convention center. It wasn't one of the ones that were like right there, but it was in with walking distance. It was actually the same one I stayed in last time. And then we went to Target. Ooh, we went to the Target TM, Target. Woo, wow, it's the Target. And in the vlog, I actually set it up in the exact spot that photo was taken where I ran into them. But we just got groceries. I didn't run into anybody there, but I actually did. I ran into fans who recognized me completely out of cosplay, which was really nice. The Target TM. But I ran into like two sets of fans in the Target, which was really neat. But we got all our groceries that we needed to come back to the hotel. I think Haley and I went and got canes that night. We walked around because Haley had never been to VidCon before, and we did like the walk down to the convention center and then back, just like show her the way. And while we were doing that, somebody who was driving by recognized me and like rolled down their window and was like, "Sherbert!" And I was like, "I'm walking on the side of the road. I'm walking on the side of the road. What is this? I'm just walking on the side of the road." That was cool. But to actually set up for first day of VidCon, I actually didn't finish my Sherbert jacket until I was in the hotel room. I have a new Sherbert jacket, as you may know. I have a new Sherbert jacket that I made, and I was actually still painting it in the hotel room the day before. So I set up all the hi Maddie. Hi. I was literally working on it and setting up all the pins on it the night before the con, because I'm a little silly like that. But day one I was out of cosplay. I was in the Sherbert fit, which you may have seen. It's this fit. I posted it onto Twitter. We were in this. It's one of the jackets that we made. And it was cool to kind of go through what are some of the key moments that happened day one. To give you a couple walking out binary flag. Real. But I was a couple of things. We walk in, we go to a panel. We went and watched a panel that MatPat was on, who is somebody who I've wanted to meet for a really long time. Like when I was way back when, in like 2016 or something, when I was like, can I please go to VidCon for my birthday? I wanted to meet MatPat. MatPat was there, yeah! I am a big game theory enjoyer. So I got to see a bunch of panels with MatPat in it this couple days, which was awesome. We went and checked out the creator area. So I had the creator pass, shout. I think my badge is right here. Yeah, my badge is right here. I had the creator badge, which meant that there are, to kind of give you a little bit of how things go with this. There are pretty much 4 badges. All right, there's the community badge, which are people who you walk around the convention floor. There's the creator badge, which gives you access to like this second level where there's like creator lounges and specific panels that talk more about what's it called? Like being a creator. Like they talk about the algorithm and that kind of thing. And there's like more like specific panels, not just like, haha, funny content creator times. Then you have industry badges, which are the business They're the business guys. Business real, not fake. They're businessing. To no one's business. The business is real, right? They are just they all have like briefcases and little suits on, and you could spot an industry person from a mile away, and they have blue badges, okay? And then there's the yellow badges. Okay, the yellow badges are the full access badges. So all of the content creators, like the featured creators, have yellow badges that on one side says full access, the other side says featured creator. This is also speakers, so people that are here to talk about the algorithm have yellow badges. And invited guests, which are people who featured creators or speakers bring with them. It's basically like plus ones or plus twos or stuff like that. People who are not featured creators but get full access because they are big creators that are brought with other people. Like, for example, like Amesy, it was a featured creator, and Gucky got the full access badge, even though Gucky was not a featured creator, and that kind of thing. And yellow badges, you fight. What's it called? Sometimes whenever I like spot a yellow badge, it is like a, do I know you? Do I know you? Or are you a speaker? Do I know you? Who are you? Who are you? Who is this man? Who is this man? And you just go on a little bit of a zoom. Creator plus, yeah, kind of, yeah. But that's the bit, and that's what the bit is, and that kind of thing. So right off the bat, I ran into Crumb, who I'll give you guys a forewarning now. I didn't actually run into a lot of the bigger content creators like I did the last time. And part of that, the reason, I'll put on the cat ears. Part of the reason for that is because I spent most of my time walking around trying to meet you guys. And I was like, hey, I've met a lot of these creators already. A lot of them know who I am for one reason or another. I don't necessarily need to like go and like find them and seek them out. I'm gonna leave stuff up to chance of who I run into, and that kind of thing. And that's what I did. And I spent a lot of my time walking around with like my friends and my mutuals and stuff, and then walking around to hopefully run into more of you guys. Because that was what I really cared about this time. This one was more to be there as a creator than as like a fan. So I didn't actually run into too many people, but I did run into a couple. But I ran into Crumb pretty early on in day one. It was very nice. I got a picture with Crumb. They were very cool. They were walking around, and then shortly after, I met up with I have the username. I think it's Don Sky. I think. Who did this? I'm gonna show you guys the first thing. The first thing, which is one of the coolest things I think I was given. I was given a lot of stuff, but this one made me like lose it for a couple minutes. It was Don Sky. I can double check when I actually pull it out. All right. Let me see. Did you sign this at all? You did. Okay, but I know I have your card in one of these. These ones. Hold up. I'm making sure I get this username right. That's the other one. Okay. Where's the other one? Don't mind me, chatters. I simply have so many things. All right. All right. It is Don Sky. It is Don Sky who gave this to me. First off, I'm gonna show you guys this one. I was given some prints of art. The first one is of the Void. This was so cool to get. Like it's such a niche thing streams and that kind of thing, and this was so sick to get. And it's like a fancy print. It's like a fancy schmancy one. I literally sent this to. I sent it to Papa Sherb, because to break your immersion, Papa Sherb plays the Void. But this was so neat to get given, and it was really unexpected. And the other one, they gave me two that they gave me. Was an iDuo print. Look at how cool it is. They got the kids, the older, and it's really good. I literally, like, Haley and I, like, I was like losing my mind after I got these. These are literally going up on my board like straight after stream, but I wanted to show you guys. This was so to get. Hey, I sent this a picture to Hey, and they were losing it. But it's so neat. It's such like a nice print too. And I am burb. Look at how burb I am. I'm so burb. That was one of the things that was just really cool, and I didn't expect. And I got that like really early on day one. I ran into the person who gave me those. Again, a Scots guy who did it. They gave me the card. I wanted to make sure I got that name right. But it was very fun. Yes, chat, it is Hey's birthday today. If you have not gone and wished to Hey a happy birthday, go do that. Go do that. But, okay, so, then I think I'm gonna go to the panel. Oh, there was a booth that we went to. There was a Mario Kart booth, and you could take a picture, on a go-kart. So Haley and I did it. You guys have probably seen this picture. I posted it on like Instagram and stuff. There's a whole video which will be in the vlog. Let me see if this will have it. Let me see if this will have it. It's gonna be this one, isn't it? Of me just like bonking Haley with the blue shell. Which was a very neat one. Oh, this is another thing. We ran into this person with crazy, like homemade wings. This was so neat. They had, they were in, this was in the day where they were in Tommy. They had these crazy mechanical wings, which was really neat. And then we met up with Maddie, who's in chat right now. Maddie Sunny, who had poked us and was like, if you want to hang out at some point. So we met up with Maddie, who day one was not able to go in, so we actually went out and we walked to downtown Disney. There's a portion of the vlog where we were just walking around downtown Disney, and it was really fun. So shout out to Maddie. And then we came back, and it was time for the gay panel, which was absolutely bonkers. So the gay panel, that was the Out and Proud panel, which was Rombu, Amesy, Scott from Tapple. My boy Tapple. And it was a really cool panel. But we roll up like 2 hours early. Or like we roll up like an hour early, and I'm like, okay, Haley, I'm gonna go get us drinks. You go get us seats. So she goes and sits down, and I go run up to the Creator Lounge. By the way, TikTok Creator Lounge, epic free food. They had so much free food. I took so much of their food. It was awesome. Every time I needed hydration, I would go up. Tapple's fruity? Yeah, Tapple's bi. Tapple is bi. And he's simply an icon. I am such a Tapple enjoyer. And it's funny because I was there and I was like, yay, Tapple! So I go up to get us drinks from, I get out to go get like Haley Gatorade, and I got like this lemon soda thing. And then I come back down, and the panel was packed, by the way. After the Dream SMB panel last year, I think VidCon kind of realized that they were gonna need a little more space. So the gay panel was absolutely packed, and I knew I had to show up a little bit early if I wanted to get seats. So Haley gets seats like an hour early. I show up like 30 minutes later, because anytime that For reference, chat, anytime that I walked from one location to another, I'm getting recognized. I'm getting people coming up to me, I'm getting pictures, I'm signing things. Shout out to anybody who got a signature from me. I have now like solidified what my signature looks like when people ask me to sign stuff. The whole time. It's crazy. Like, it's awesome. But like, it takes me like 20-30 minutes to go from panel to TikTok lounge to panel, which should take like 5-6 minutes. It takes me like 30 because I keep getting stopped. I ran into, that's when I ran into Bite, who is a person on SMP, which was very cool to meet them. I'm saying, oh, so sweet. No. Yeah. But we get to the panel, and I'm like, all right, this is the highly concentrated area of Dream SMP enjoyers, right? This is the highly concentrated area of queer people, because this is the gay panel of MCYT enjoyers. They are at this panel. All the people who aren't here for the MCYTs are not at this panel, pretty much. So I go and I walk up to the front because Haley tried to like text me where she was, and I was like, I'm just gonna look for you. So I walk up to the front of it, and I turn around, and I'm like scanning for Haley. I'm like scanning, and then somebody in like the second row, like in front of me, is like, Sherbert! At which point, like 20 more people are like, Sherbert! Sherbert! And I then proceeded to get like 30 or 40 people who were waiting for this panel stand up and form a line down the center. So I posted a video of this on Twitter because this is the time when it was absolutely crazy. But I had a line going. So here, if you're looking at the stage, right? The stage is here, okay, and then there's hold on, I'll do it like this. Stage is here, okay. Then there's like area to sit, big hallway in the middle, hallway right here. I'm standing like right here, and all these people who are in this one and this one get up and form a line past it, like that, like a bar to me. And Haley starts vlogging, first off, so I have footage of it, which is awesome. But like then had to, like, it got to like 5 minutes before the panel was supposed to start, and I literally had to be like, that's all for now, like, you should go sit down, the panel's starting, I'll be around. And it was crazy. It was like my own meet and greet, and that was so cool. to do that. So cool. I can't even express it. Like, meeting you guys and getting recognized like over and over again. And at this point I'm running into people like twice or 3 times at some points. And it was just really, really neat. Yeah. So we watched the panel. The panel's awesome. Very, very chill panel. We get up, and then was there another panel that we had planned on going to that day? What else did we do that day? We walked around. We basically headed out after that. After that, we watched the panel, and then walked around, got aggressively recognized more, and then we left for the day because we'd already gone around downtown Disney for like 2 hours, and it was like 5 or 6 p.m. We were like, okay, let's go. So we went to, where did we go to eat that night? That wasn't Cane's. That wasn't the Grove. We went. Where did we go? Oh, we went to Red Robin. That's what it was. And I want to tell you guys about the post-con energy that Haley and I have. We would literally get back to the hotel room, sit down, get into cozy clothes, and then go, let's go eat food. We would then go to a place for dinner, sit in basically silence for like an hour from just being like drained, and just like absolutely chomp absolutely chomp. And like we would just be sitting there and we're just like we would talk, but it was basically just like refuel, internal battery gone. And then we went home and I finished painting the jacket. I had to still paint the trident on the back of the sherbet jacket that night, so I did that. And then day 2 was sherbet day, so I was in sherbet cosplay, which was very, very epic. What do we do day 2? Oh, Maddie got in day 2. Maddie didn't have a pass day 1, but they ended up getting in to come the second day. So Maddie was with us for like most of the day, and this day we had 2 significant moments. All right, there were 2 panels that we were wanting to go to. There was the Dream Team panel, and there was the Gen Lost panel. All right, the Dream Team panel was at 12:30. All right, and it was being held in the arena, right? Which is the smartest thing they could have done. And we, for reference, the panels themselves have probably like 200, 300 seats. Relatively, I don't know, definitely more than that. A good bit of seats at the regular panel. The arena is a stadium that's connected to the convention center with multiple levels of seats, like a couple thousand seats, like a lot of seats. And we kind of knew, and like I went to the Dream Team panel. I didn't really go to the Dream Team panel to go for like Dream or George. As you guys know, I'm an SBI enjoyer. I'm a much bigger SBI enjoyer than I am a Feral Boys enjoyer. But I was like, we can go to the panel. There's gonna be other people who Dream's gonna have with, because it was just Dream, George, and Sapnap, and then it was like, and special guests. I was like, all right, I don't know who they're gonna bring on. It ended up being Puffy, Bad, Skeppy, Dream, George, Sapnap, Hannah, Sylvie was the Dream Team panel. But we show up, and we go, and at this point, we went and got dragons. There was a booth, chat. There was a booth where they had like fidget dragons, which I actually had already. I at my Renaissance fair had got tiny ones of these guys. These little fidget dragons. These guys who are like 3D printed and like little fidget guys, little these guys. And there was a booth that had huge ones. And Maddie got a dragon, and I got a smaller guy. I got this guy, which is specifically a keychain, and it's just like a little fidget. It's like just the tail of a dragon, and it's sherbet colors. Look, so if you look at it right here, it's pretty gold. It's pretty gold looking. You go around like purple, and the colors are like getting picked up okay, but it's very sherbet coated color wise, and it's really satisfying. Snurg! The blue dragon's thriving. Snurg! That's one of my favorite. They are. My brain could stare at them for a long time, but this is just like a nice like fidget. This is a me kind of fidget. Okay. Snurg's been fixed? Yeah! Part of the leg of Maddie's dragon fell off, but blue poke. The brand real. But I got this guy, who I like very, very much. I think he's gonna go on something. I don't know. Cause I don't want to. He can't go on like my keys because that's too much. But I don't know where to put him because he's really just like a guy. I need to stop. I'm just gonna sit there and I'm just gonna fidget with him. That was a little silly. But we get the dragons, and then we're like, okay, let's go and try to like get to the dream dragon. Oh, at this point, we'd run into the Centros cosplayer. We ran into a Centros cosplayer, and there's gonna be another Instagram post going up about all of the people that I met on my bag. Maybe let me take everywhere. You right. My bag is good. Put them on my shirt belt. I'm down. I gotta find a good place for it. But we ran into a couple favorite cosplayers. We ran into Jinx. It was you, right? I know you're in chat right now. You were doing Sherbert. I'm trying to put one of the couple faces that I met a bunch to your name. But we ran into Fable cosplayers. Yeah, I was Sherbert. Okay, cool. We ran into a Centros cosplayer, which was really, really neat. I took a picture and I sent it to Centros, and I was like, "Look, it's you!" And he was like, "What?" And I was like, and then we'd also, I'll tell the story of the line first. So we go to the dream panel. We go to line up for it. First off, we go the wrong way. We go to like the proper entrance to the arena, which is apparently not where you enter at a convention. So they sent us all the way back. And then we're like, oh, look, a line. The line. Whoa. It is huge. Like, I have video of it, but to the arena, through one of the little grate things, like that for a while, it comes out. There's this massive spiral in like 2 loops because there were so many people. And it was the spiral that messed with me. It literally like went past the bounds. Like we were on like the main floor, which you were not supposed to be for a big line like that. That's why we had to curve it. And I literally have video. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see, but let me see if I have a good video of it. Oh, I do. See if you guys can see this. I could just send this to myself. Hold up. Let me send this to myself. Not there. Hold up. Alright, you send. Did you actually send? Hold up. Let me acquire this. I do have it. Alright, hold up. I want to show you how long this line is, guys, because you don't even know. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this. Okay, well you can for sure see it here, so I'll give you this one. All right. Okay, a giant curled up snake. Yeah. All right, so this is what it looked like. So it goes past this curtain, right? It goes past this curtain, comes all the way out here, spirals into a second spiral. And it's not like a single file line. It is a massive line. Yeah, that's a lot of people. It is a lot of people. So that's cool. it was big. But we get into the panel. We end up on the second level, which they let everyone in, and they're like, okay, it's full. And I was sitting there and I was like, it's not full. The bottom level is full, and they don't want to open up the top level. And then like 10 minutes go by where the panel is literally going and we're not even in there. There's like half the line who hasn't even gotten into the theater yet. And they're like, okay, fine, you can come upstairs. So we get up on the second and third level, which they were not planning on doing. They were not planning on opening those. And we basically filled the whole second level too. It was crazy. It was crazy. The panel was cool. The panel was awesome. It was very, very, it was very fun. And the other thing I want to tell you guys is while we were in the line waiting for this, it was the third level too. ran into Garden Duo cosplayers. We ran into a Garden Duo cosplayers, and they came up and they gave us Athena. You're gonna like this. I actually have to go run. Hold up, I need to get it. I need to get it. They're out there. Hold up. Give me a moment, unless I have it here. Hold up. I gotta run. I gotta run. I'm gonna be speed. I'm gonna be speed. Hold up. Hold up. I didn't bring this one in. Have it. I packed it in my suitcase. It's gonna take longer. Okay, hold up. I bet I can do it. I bet I can do it. I'm gonna speed. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm determined. I'm determined. Chat, don't burn it down, okay? Surely you won't burn the chat down. Surely. Surely. I'll come back and the chat will be completely fine. Surely. Surely. Oh, I better not see any fire. I better not see any fire. Whoa! I'm back. I got it, chat. And they run up and they're like, we have something for you, right? The Garden Duo cosplay. And they have. Sorry, the cat ears are gonna come off for a sec. They made beanies. They made a Sherbert cat beanie. They made a Sherbert cat beanie. I am like cat. And it's good. There's a black and white pom-poms that I can shake and I go noom. And they also made Haley one. They made Haley a beanie, and she was actually wearing this for a good bit of the day after we got it. And they made an Athena one for me to give to Athena the next time that they're down here. They made an Athena one, and it has a little crown. Hold up, I gotta show you. It has a little crown on the top. It has a little crown. It's so good. It's so good. And that was really, really cool. No, the Sherbert one is awesome. It's the little cat beanies. It's the little cat beanies. And I didn't even have any of these. Oh. It got switched one of my mutuals. Yeah! Heck yeah. But no. It's neat. It's neat. They were super duper cool. Alright. But. Cha. Alright. Let me put this up. Saw the TikTok they made this morning? Yeah. Heck yeah. If you know the username, you guys can say it in chat, because I don't know off the top of my head. But go check them out. They were awesome. Petition to wear the hat instead of the cat ears. Hold on. I'll make a poll. Change. I might have two different redeems. Cat beanie. No. Stay cat ears. This is just for this stream, chat. This is just for this stream. We'll figure out something long term. But, go. For this stream, I'll switch if you guys want. I'll switch to the beanie if you guys want. But, okay. To continue, we go to the dream panel. It's very cool. We have an epic snack break. At this point, I think we met up with one of my mutuals, Kara, Tic Tac Kara, who is very, very cool. And we met up and they started tagging along with me, Haley, and Maddie. And we went through this booth that was like a candy all, I think is a good way to put it. Okay, this is winning by an incredible long shot. What's it called? We go through, it's one of the booths. We wait there for like an hour and a half. And you like go in and you go and do things, and then when you do the little activities, they give you candy for free. And we got a bunch of good pictures of all of us, which I posted some of on Instagram. We got just a bunch of good pictures all together from that group. And there's this one area, chat, for the Skittles area, and I was losing my mind. It looked like this. And Fabulous and Pea enjoyers, you'll get it. It looked like this. And there were these pipes like running along the walls, as like they're pumping the Skittles. That's where the Skittles is coming from. And I was like, and I was in Sherbert cosplay, so I have some really good pictures. This one, which you've seen already, which is the first time I've ever gotten to do like a proper like rave room looking picture. Shout out. It was so neat, and I was so happy that I was in Character Sherbert that day that we were there, because I literally would have made us come back if we'd done it the day before. All right, Cat Beanie coming on. Cat Beanie is en route. It's so good. Jumps up and down. It was really, really neat. So I got a nice picture. This is already up on Instagram. That's one of the good ones I posted. But there's a couple different ones that I did. I got a bunch of good pictures in Sherbert throughout these rooms. As well as pictures like this, apparently. Then, chat, it was time to go to... Oh, this is a cool one. I ran into this really, really cool techno cosplayer who had just this awesome mask that I took a picture with. It's like an actual pig, like shaped mask. It was sick. I'm looking through my pictures to tell me what to talk about for the record. Okay, then went to the Gen Lost panel. We show up to the Gen Lost panel like an hour and a half early, because we're like, this is the one we care about. This is the one that we actually care about the most. So we're gonna care about it a little bit more. So we show up early. We get like front row seats to the panel. So we show up, and turns out they were already letting people in to sit. There wasn't a line. You could just go in and get seats, which was so epic. We didn't have to wait in a line. We just got to sit down. So nice, so nice. And there was this panel going beforehand, which was chill. Oh, there was this moment. Hold up. So there was a group of content creators who were doing a panel, who I think is called Amp World, was their channel. I don't know them. But they were like they were talking with the crowd, they were doing questions and stuff. And at one point, they were talking about like hidden talents, right? Reverse pedal, there you go. They were talking about like hidden talents, right? And there's like this girl in like the front row or something who raises their hand, and they're like, they're talking about YouTube intros. That's what they're talking about. And they're like, yeah, if you were to start a YouTube channel, what would your intro be? So she goes and she's like, hi, blah, 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 welcome back to my channel. We're gonna do another singing challenge because I like singing. And they're like, oh, what's your favorite song? And she's like, The Star Spangled Banner. And I double taked, right? Because I was like, okay, sure. Sure. I guess that could be your favorite song. I mean, good for you. And is this it? No, is it this one? There it is. And they're like, oh, cool. Do you wanna sing? What? For those of you who don't know, that's the American national anthem. If you didn't know that, that's the American national anthem. And she's like, yeah, I'll sing it. So they give her a mic, and this kid stands up, and I'm gonna play you the clip that I took, because the whole audience starts losing it, because we were like, whoa! Okay, ready? Hold up. Just, and that happened, and then slowly over time, everybody started filling in for the Gen Lost panel, which was awesome. I'm sure a lot of you guys have watched the Gen Lost panel when it was getting streamed and stuff, but I vlogged a little bit of it. It was super cool. They had a PowerPoint. It was one of the most, what's it called? It was one of the most, like, well-planned panels. Compared to some of the other ones, they, like, knew what they were gonna talk about, they knew what they were doing, etc. Like, they were on it. And it was really, really neat to get to hear all of the Film Went Sober. True, they started talking about, like, specific film things that they did for it, and then the teaser, of course, for Generation Zero, which was awesome. You finished a crypto arctic? Yeah, I showed earlier. I showed the void. It's so cool. It's so cool. I promise you, I didn't show you this one, but it's iDuo art. It's a Sherber Ray. It's just so good. Thank you for the 28 months at tier 3. Papa Sherb, yo. There was a teaser. Yeah, it was just the title. It was just the title. Generation Zero, The Lost Field Incident. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Papa Sherb. Hey, yo. Thank you. Common Papa Sherb W. So true. Also, we got the beanie. This was made. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Holy crap. Thank you. But no, that was day 2. After Gen Lost panel, had another huge line come up to me at that point. That was another moment when we had it. Post panel, I had like a crowd of all of the people who were in Gen Lost cosplay. There was this really cool person that had a cosplay of the Wire Monster, and it was sick. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. And I have a picture of it. You guys have probably seen pictures of like the meetup of all of the people who were cosplaying Showfall employees. They did like a big like photo thing in the front of the con, which I'm sure you might have seen on Twitter. But yeah, then we went back to the hotel, zooted out for like 30 minutes, and drove an hour to go to Cheesecake Factory. We drove like an hour and a half away for no reason. It was like 9 p.m. and we were like, I really want pasta from Cheesecake Factory. So we drove like an hour to the Grove, if you know where that is, in LA, to go to that Cheesecake Factory. Again, like the usual post-con grind, sat, did not speak, absolutely slurped the pasta. Remember the convention center? Well, it was about the journey. But no, that was day 2. And then day 3 was Techno Day, which we purposely planned nothing. Because the days where I was walking around as me and as Sherbert were already really bad. Like, not bad, really cool. But like, I can't wait in a line a lot of the time because there's people who want to take pictures. I want to make sure that I get the people who want to take pictures. And today I'm in techno. So on top of the people who know me as me, there's people who are like, that's a sick techno cosplay. Oh, this is another thing that happened that I need to tell you guys about. Day 1 is when we met. I got to meet Pixie, who, if you don't know that name off the top of your head, is Technodad's assistant. The one who organized the One of Us event, has been like handling all of Technodad's like social media stuff, and came up to me and was like, yo, I know you. Your Technodad cosplay is awesome. I showed him, and like everybody around the office loves it. And I was like, yo, which was really, really cool. And we had a really nice talk, day 1. And I was like, yeah, I'm in techno on Saturday if you want to meet up and take pictures and stuff. So that was really cool, to hear that Technodad has seen my Technodad. And that was really, really fun. And I'll get back to this. There's more to this story, but I need to tell you guys about the fact that we met. And that was really, really cool. You're now that one Techno Dad cosplayer? I've evolved. That was one of the really cool interactions I had. And like that was a really, really cool one. But day 3, we show up. I'm in techno. What's it called? We don't have anything planned. The plan for this day is to walk around. That's the plan. And we go hit all of the spots that were nice, like background, that I wanted to get pretty pictures of techno. We go in the creator lounge and I take pictures in front of this one wall that's like sparkles like this. And one of the ladies who's like working in the creator lounge is like, you look awesome. Can I take good pictures of you? So she takes out like her legitimate high quality camera and starts taking like nice pictures of my techno in front of this wall. And she was so cool. And I have such nice pictures. And she uploaded them to my phone. So I have just like absolutely epic pictures of techno in front of this wall. Which was really, really fun. Met a different techno cosplayer who had also had a sick mask. They were awesome. And then I got to meet up with a bunch of my mutuals, a lot of which I haven't talked about. But the day 2, I met up with, if you guys know, I Love Rambu and Sparrow is Lost. We're both there and we met up with them, who are super duper cool. You might recognize cosplays from TikTok. Sparrow has, if it rings a bell, has like a house that they made that's like Tommy's house that they film videos in front of. Their content is super duper cool. And I Love Rambu does some just very epic cosplays. Their Tubbo is awesome. I literally like the way they do their scar makeup. But I got to meet them. I actually met them before at TwitchCon. But I got to see them again at VidCon, which was really, really nice. And then I met up with Any Cupcake, who you might know is a artist on TikTok who was in cosplay, and we met up. We met up the day we were in techno, which was super duper cool. Their art's really, really nice. I've met them a couple times now. But yeah. Oh, I haven't even looked at this video yet. Oh, I haven't even checked this. So there was a booth. There was a booth, chat, where there was a 360 camera. And I was like, Haley, on day 3, we're going to the 360 camera booth. So I have footage of my techno in you know the camera thing that spins. It spins and it stays on you. And I have 2 videos. It was actually the CapCut booth was where it was. And one of the ladies who was working there was like, oh, you're a creator. What's your channel? And I was like, here it is. And she was like, big number. And then started like giving me special treatment, which was very, very neat. So I actually got to do it twice. The booth, I got to do it twice, which was awesome. But here, I haven't even looked at this footage yet, but here's what the... Oh, that's so sick. I haven't even gotten to look at this yet. Why is it so neat? And I have 2 of these. There's another one also where I think I do like a Johto pose. It's just epic. It's neat. It's neat. It's really pretty. But that was cool. And then we, oh, I found this sign in the bathroom, which I'm not going to shut up about. There's this one bathroom where on top of it, it says, slime dreams really do come true, even in the bathroom. And I don't know why I thought it was as funny as I think it is, but gooby to be quite honest. But there's like a 30-second segment in the vlog where I'm just like, I don't know why. Then I attempted to riz my way into Phil's meet and greet line, but then decided against it. I chose not to try and just like cheat my way into the line. But I attempted to get into Phil's line. I attempted to go like stand by But it was very, very full, and you had to have it like when you sign up for matchmaking and stuff. And at this point, Haley left, and Haley left to go to a funeral. It just so happened that Haley's grandpa had died a little while ago, had passed, and happened that the funeral lined up with the con, which she then left for like 2 hours to go and then came back. And like she's doing okay. It's been a little bit now since it actually happened, and this just happened. So I was left alone, and you may ask yourself, what did I do while I was alone? Well, I went live on TikTok. I went live on TikTok. But no, she was gone for like 2 hours, and then she was back. But I went live on TikTok while she was gone, and which I'm sure some of you guys may have been in the live on TikTok. Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't gone live on TikTok in a while, and I was like, screw it. I'm at VidCon, and you can just, if you watch back the actual stream, you can just see me just getting recognized, just during the whole thing. It's neat. Fortnite lady, the loud Fortnite lady. She was so loud. She really was. Then I met up with Technicality's assistant again, because I was like, yeah, I'm in Techno today if you want to meet up. And we had lunch together. And we talked a bunch about like stuff that Technicality's planning on doing, and like how stuff is gone. Which was really, really nice. They're super cool. Pixie. Very, very pog. Hannah Kate, yeah. I have to keep like jumping around. I met Hannah Kate day one, who me and Hen, they're such a vibe. Their energy in the studio is exactly what I'm looking for. You watch my TikTok live? I can download it, and I'm gonna put clips of it in the vlog because I can download it. But no, Hen and I have had just a lot of interactions. Like we've streamed together and stuff. So every time we see each other, we're like, hi, and it's a very good energy. Shout out to Hannah Kate if you don't know. But I ran into them again while I was TikTok live, and they took over my stream for a good like 5 minutes. I was like, you didn't need to do that. They were like, no, I want to see how the Shiverquake viewers are doing. And I was like, okay, here you go. So that was fun. But yeah, I ran into Hollow a bunch, if you guys know. Hollow on Twitter, Holographic. They do epic art. They do a lot of like Ranbu and Sneak and Slimesicle's thumbnails. Super cool artist. Ran into Jellybean, who I actually like talked to for the first time, which I like. They've been in like my MCYT vicinity, but I've never like interacted with them. So I ran into them and I was like, hi, I know you. So that was cool. Spaghetti, real, not fake. And then we walked around a little bit more. I went to the Gamers versus Animators panel, which was super duper chill. A panel was Tubbo, Boomer, Tina, and then Crumb, Odd Ones Out, and I don't know the last guy's name, but it was a very chill panel. They did like trivia about streamers, which was neat, and then we headed out for the day, and that was the VidCon experience. Let me try to think of if I missed anything. Oh, there was a Dream Team booth and a Tubnet booth while I was there, and both of them had lines that were just obscenely long the whole day. And there was a point where Tubbo came out into the Tubnet booth, and if you watch the TikTok live, you could just see Tubbo a couple times. I just walked past him and I'm like, yep, that's Tubbo. Look at him go. Look at him go. With his 300 people long line. And then Dream was in a booth one time. I actually did get footage of Dream, oddly enough. I actually have a like portion of one video where you can see him. So cool. I can now say that Dream is in my vlog, guys. I can officially say it. I don't have to be a little loser. He's in my vlog, chatters. So that happened. Is it this video? I think it is this video. Let me see. Is this the video where you can see Dream? Yeah, look at that. There he is. Dream. He's in my vlog, chat. There he is, the real dream. He's in the vlog. But no, I didn't go out of my way to meet, like, I didn't really go out of my way too much to meet content creators, again, because I was there for you guys. And I think part of that was rationaling that I didn't, like, run into too many people. But I really look at this VidCon as I did it for you guys. Like, when I was aimlessly walking around for a good long while, I'd be like, man, what am I doing? Like, why am I just walking around for no reason? And then I'd run into someone who hadn't seen me yet, and I'd be like, that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm here. To walk around and meet you guys, because one of the really cool, nice things that someone said one of the days was, I'm so glad I met you. I said that if I came here and I didn't meet Sherberquake, this con would be a bust. And that was really cool to hear, as like I am content creator, and that kind of thing. And yeah, a lot of the creators that people come to VidCon to meet, you're not guaranteed to meet or run into. Like, you don't know who you're gonna meet, except maybe like your matchmaking, but even then you don't always get through it if you don't show up early enough and that kind of thing. You're not guaranteed to meet anyone, a lot of it because they have that higher yellow badge. But I was just walking around, and I know a lot of people, every time I signed someone's badge and they didn't have any other signatures on it, I knew that if, while they came here, they at least got to meet someone they wanted to see. And yeah, that was really cool to do that. And that's my very /pos time. Did it suck a little that I didn't really run into anyone? Absolutely. I would have loved to have ran into like Phil or Eret or Tapple or Rambu. But again, I know them and they know me from one way or another. So it's not like I felt like the need to meet people, and that's what I was there for. And that kind of thing. And yeah. Every time I'd meet someone who hadn't seen me before, I was like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And especially seeing the Fable cosplayers, that was crazy. I didn't expect that, especially like the two Garden Duo cosplayers. I did not see that, and that was really, really cool to be like, look, people here that did that and that kind of thing. But I want to go through some of the stuff you guys gave me. I wanna go through some of the stuff you guys gave me, because I have a whole bag of stuff from you guys, and I wanna go through it because I haven't even looked at everything. I've looked at a lot of things, but I'm gonna start with some of the bigger things, like physically bigger. So stuff. It's stuff time. What? I'm gonna look at stuff. Oh yeah, it's stuff time. So the one thing I already showed you guys is these two prints of the Void and of the I Duo. They're literally going up on my whiteboard directly after this. I was given one other piece of like a full page of art, which is very cool. It's whenever I get art that has to do with like stream or that kind of thing, I know that's like a real one. People who come up and like, yeah, I love your streams. I'm like, yes. People come up and say like my cosplays. I'm like, yeah, thank you. That's where the people are. But people who know like Ayup and Ooga Booga and bits from streams, it's so neat to me. One of the really cool ones that somebody came up was there were two interactions specifically. There was somebody who came up and said, oh my gosh, I love your cosplays. I really love your narrator cosplay. And I was like, yeah, that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Yeah, niche things. I love the Stanley Parable. And somebody else who came up and was like, no, you got me to watch the Markiplier Ego lore because of your Wilfred Warfstash cosplay. And I was like, me? Me? Wow. Oh, you. Oh. And that was really neat. Can we get some oops in the chat? A to the Y to the U to the P, P to the U to the Y to the A. Look at my A, my beanie shake. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, those are the couple pieces of art that I got. I'll do this one next because, in my opinion, this is the most ridiculous thing that somebody gave me. It's awesome, but I was like, yeah, okay, I'm on it. Somebody gave me their, hold on, let me make sure there's nothing else in here. Oh, there totally was. Somebody gave me their entire FNAF character encyclopedia. The whole book. Like, they showed it to me, and I was like, yeah. And they were like, no, it's yours. And I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, it's for you. And I was like, thank you. And that was one of, like, the crazy ones. Shout out to, hold up, I gotta get him. Hold up. I gotta. Where is he? Where's my boy? At you? My boy! But no, it's the whole FNAF character encyclopedia, which is epic. And I was like, heck yeah! So I own that now. Which oddly enough was something that my mom almost got for me for forever ago, but she ended up not. And I was like, well, I have it now. I'm so sick. All right, what else? What else? Some of the cooler things. Oh, okay. Let's go through. I did the beanies. I showed you the Athena and the Haley beanie, and my beanie, of course. Those are good. I got Duck. And these are just little dudes. I got little guys. I got little dudes, and I love them very much. Pretty sure I still have my, yeah, the bee. This is from last VidCon. I was given this guy, which is actually one of my all-time favorite things I've been given, is this little bee that I was given, who they made. But I was given 2 ducks, and I was told that this one is named Benson, and this one is named Quackity. You can't name them. They were named by the person who gave them to me. They look like they've done many crimes. Maybe I was gonna say maybe they're Charles's kids, but I think Charles is canonically incredibly infertile. So I'm just gonna, they can go back here with them though. I'm gonna put them next to Charles. They seem like his ensemble. You know what I mean? Maybe his, they've committed crimes too. So they're gonna go back there next to Charles. Charles could have adopted. True. That's true. I was also given a little squiggles. I was given a little squiggle, which was very cool. I got the little squiggle. Epic little squiggle. Who's very neat. And I don't know where to put him. I think I'm gonna put him up there. I think he's gonna go up on top with the dudes. I think he's gonna go up there with the dudes. Hold on, let me put the bee away, and I'll put this guy up there as well. I'm gonna put bee back over here, next to Steve. You can go next to Gerald. Stunning. There you go. That's where he go. All right. What else? What else do I got? What other big things do I have? I gotta look through this. It's hard to see sometimes. Oh, I was given an entire. Oh no, did it open? Oh no, I was talking about it opened. That's fine. An entire suitcase of stickers. Somebody was like, "Here's some stickers," and I was like, "All of them?" And they were like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Well, I don't know if you're gonna want to give me all your stickers. Like, this is a lot of stickers. Like, I don't want to meet other people. You might want to give them stickers." And then they pulled out of their bag 7 more of these, and I was like, "Never mind. I'll take the stickers. I'll take them." But I haven't even gotten the chance to look through them yet. But a whole lot of stickers. So heck yeah. What else is in here from fans? That's all stuff I was given at Boots. So bleh for you. That's what you are. Okay, yeah, all this stuff is just like Boots stuff from I was given, which is one of the cool things also. Yes. It is CD. I was given CD. A little Sherbert CD. It's not actually music. It's not actually music, but it's kind of epic. Disc. Sherbert disc. Disc. It's very neat. I like it a lot. And I think this is all the notes I was given, so I don't want to go too crazy. Oh, I was given this. This is more of the art I was given. I was given this guy, little Sherbert, which is on very nice paper. I like the little potion. And I got this art, which is also going to go up on the wall. Look, I am Burb. I am Burb. I am Burb. Me when I am Burb. Me when me. I was also given a little thing of squiggles. I was given a little art of squiggles, which was very cute. This is a picture that we took of me, Maddie, Kara, and Haley. Took a little picture in one of the booths. Very, very neat, and it's cute, and it's cool. All right, yeah. And those are the paper things I was given in particular. Okay. And then what else? And then we just have the 2 bags. Okay. So this is where most of the stuff is. I have a lot of little stuff that I was given. So we're gonna go through it. I'll show you guys this because it's cool. I also got a potion. At one of the booths, they had little bottles, and I was like, give. So I was given a potion. It's gonna go back on the desk, as one does. All right, I was given Hamburg flag. The person that gave this to me told me that they stitched this on the car ride to VidCon, and I honestly might put it on my Wilbur jacket. I'm debating. I kind of want to put it on something like I actually want to use it as a patch. It's kind of sick, and I like it a lot. All right, I was also given by this one cosplayer. It was actually the cosplayer with the really cool wings that I was showing earlier. Give me dinosaurs. I have little dinosaurs. They came up and they were like, what's your favorite dinosaur? And I was like, pterodactyl. And they were like, here. Like, also, take him. And I was like, yes, I'm on it. So I got 2 little dinosaurs. And I love them. They're very good. I was given... This is... a particle pin of Rambu's chat. Somebody was handing these out as your little particle that you are in Rambu's chat. And that was really neat. I liked it. So this is the crazy one. Somebody gave me their dream 20 million coin. And I was like, for me? For me? And they're like, yeah. So this is literally a dream 20 million subscriber coin that I have now. Like an official one from the site, which I don't think is even sold anymore. I don't even think they sell the 20 million ones anymore. So that's cool. I was very spooked by that. I was like, I don't need to take this. They were like, no, it's for you. And I was like, okay. Heck yeah. And the same person also gave me a little heart. Same person also gave me a little heart. And I was fidgeting with it aggressively. I was fidgeting with it a lot throughout the day. Because, like, the heart itself is, like, loose in the inside. And I was just, like... The whole day. I'm doing it again. I can't start fidgeting with stuff. Oh, I was given... Oh, I know what you guys are gonna do about this, but... What are you gonna do? E. I was given an E. Little Blend never dies. I was given E. E. Trinkets. It's Trinketville. It's trinkets. And I was like, thank you. This is stunning. Oh, this is a cool thing. At the actual con, this isn't from a fan, they had pins after you registered where you could pick up pronoun pins. And it was really cool because there was a booth where like you go and get like your free like, bag that they give you and you could grab pronoun pins. So I got a they them pin and that was kind of sick. It was kind of epic. These ones are from Sparrow, who was giving out pins. I chose, they had a bunch of different ones. I grabbed a Rambu crown pin, and Haley grabbed a Benson pin. So we got a Benson pin and a little crown, which next time I do Tubbo, I'm gonna put the Benson pin on the jacket. But yeah, little crown. All right. I was also given some blue. There's actually more blue somewhere, but I don't have it here with me, but I was given more blue. But I've got blue. Looks very, very nice. And then I was given a friendship emerald. A Phil cosplayer came up and was like, would you like a friendship emerald? And I'm like, yes! Anytime a Phil cosplayer comes up to me and is like, friendship emerald, I cry a little. I cry a little / pause. But it's good. It brings me so much joy. And then I was also given this little heart. It says, I crave validation from Twitter, which is a Rambu quote. Given a little wooden heart. Then, I only have 2 of them because Haley was wearing the 3rd one. These I'm pretty sure are from, also from Dawn Sky, person who did the prints. Made trident pins. And I had them on for the rest of day 1. I had this one on. Haley wore, there's a 3rd one that's black and white trident, and Haley was wearing it all 3 days, which are really cool, custom pin type beat. And they were actually saying that they made these last year to give to me at VidCon, but they didn't find me. So like, yeah, they're for you. I was like, wow, I'm full circle. All right, that's that bag. Oh, I was also given a milk phone charm. Little milk phone charm, which was very, very nice. I was like, heck yeah, I will. And then Bite came as George one of the days, and they were like, do you want to take some mushrooms? So that I got a purple and a yellow mushroom, which is very, very neat. I had them together. I'm actually gonna put them back together, but little mushrooms. And then I was given a baby. A whole baby. No, one of these guys. Given a baby. One of the little guys. And that's from the TikTok Lounge. What are you? Oh, are these the 2 positive notes I was given? Oh, I think it is. Hold up. There was a person that was handing out happy notes. I'm gonna read this. This one says, you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are valid. I hope you have a wonderful day filled with amazing experiences. Remember to drink water and have fun. They were giving out these. I think they all had different things on them, but they're just little happy notes, which is just a cute little guy. Also some gay stickers. I was also given a tiny Uno reverse. Stunning. And then I got a D20 from someone. It was in, I think it was in one of the people who gave it to me. I got a D20. The mini Uno, I know. But no, that's the stuff that you guys gave me. It was really, really cool. To get all the stuff. It was really, really cool. And all of this is gonna end up in the sherbet box. I'm actually gonna go run and check my PO box today, because it's been like a month since I've checked my PO box. So we might have some stuff over there. If you guys don't know, I have a PO box. Chat! I just spilled the potion. I just splattered the potion. It fell off my desk and I just splattered it. That's glass. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna touch that yet. I'm not gonna touch that till after stream. Because that's glass. I'm not gonna touch that. Tragedy! Ugh! I'm gonna move my chair away from it a little. There's totally broken glass, so I'm not gonna touch that yet. But that's how my VidCon was, chatters. That was my VidCon experience. Yeah, I vlogged the whole thing. We went and filmed some secrets yesterday, which is cool. which you guys won't be seeing for like a year. But no, yesterday we just we stayed an extra day so we could go around and drive around. So we drove. Where did we go first? We went and got breakfast at Denny's, and then we went to the beach and walked around the Grove for a little bit, and then we head home. We got home last night. So, heck yeah! 07 to the Blue Potion, 2023 to 2023. 07. But no, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. That's all I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be live tomorrow. I would be live tomorrow anyway.